All right, before I start this episode of my vlog, I'm going to announce a few milestones that this channel has just hit. Today is my birthday, first of all. I am 32 years old today. 32. I've been doing YouTube now for 2 years straight. 2 years ago when I hit 30, I started this YouTube channel, and now it's been 2 years. I've been going hardcore. Last year on my birthday, the 1 year anniversary, I hit over 1,000 subscribers. 1,000? Oh my God. 1,000 subscribers.
Unbelievable.
Guess how many subscribers I have now after 2 years?
20,000 subs.
So I just want to give a hand clap to all of you guys that have been supporting me. All you guys that supported me since day one. And people like Philip Barnett Jr.
So my name is Philip Titus Barnett from PTB Productions, and this video is a big shout out to Burnie Sanders.
Someone who loved my channel, and Philip's the one who encouraged me to get started on reacting to vocalists. And so that's what I started doing. Because of him, he's one of the main reasons I have 20,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for subbing, and I want you guys to all send me a message and let me know how long you've been watching, and I want to add you guys in a video coming up very soon, okay?
You have no power here.
On to the main part of the video. Yes, I was punched in the face. And yes, my nose is broken.
All my bitches thuggin' and ain't ready for a fight. All that shit you talking, you won't say it to my face. Pull myself and grab my purse. I'm about to catch a case with my bitch.
So it's Saturday night, the 9th of March, 2019. My brother Colton, my girlfriend Jasmine, and my cousin Alex and I decide to go out to a birthday party, which is being held at a bar here in Dallas. The night starts off exceptional, with all of us having a pleasant time. Then, all of a sudden, Colton and I decide it's time to visit the lavatory. So, off we go. We enter the restroom. The only spot available is the stall that has a busted door. Like, it doesn't have a door. So, I make a short fuss that I must go first. You know, I'm the oldest. I should be treated with respect here. I should go first. Colton is gracious, and he accommodates. Now, this is where things get peculiar. A towering man, about 6'5", barges in, comes straight up to us and he demands entry into the stall. And he says, and I quote, "Move, I gotta take a shit." Colton and I, we believe he's just trying to be funny. He's saying this in jest. So Colton replies with a slight grin and says, "Nah, man, back up." The tall man comes back with a, "You better move, I have to take a shit." Now Colton starts to realize that this guy is trying to be a bully and an antagonist. He's just being straight up rude. So Colton again tells him to back off. Now the tensions are rising. We're not sure if this man is on something. We're not sure if he's just drunk. I'm still using the restroom at this point, but they start to go back and forth verbally. The tall man begins to taunt Colton and ask, "What are you going to do about it? Who's going to stop me?" Colton finally has enough and declares that he himself is going to stop him from entering the stall. And I think I might have tried to interject here and there to no avail. You know, the typical, "Hey guys, come on, calm down." All of a sudden, the tall man makes his move and swings at Colton, which shoves him back into the wall. Now this is where things get really crazy. Colton lunges off the wall and begins swinging at the tall man. I hurry up as fast as I can to zip my pants up so I can help my brother. I peer around the corner. It's complete chaos. People are yelling and screaming over each other. Colton and the tall man are swinging at each other. They end up hitting the lights on the wall and everything goes black. All you hear are punch sounds and yelling. It's complete chaos. I scramble to find the light switch after, tracing the wall. I hit the light. Bam! And what I see is Colton standing over the tall man. Colton is standing over the tall man, hair in hand, and is punching, beating this guy's head with all his might. Bah! 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 He's beating his head over and over and over. The last punch breaking Colton's hand. I rush over to separate Colton and the tall man. I yell for Colton to leave because apparently the man has had enough. So Colton rushes out. The next thing I know, I'm shoved from the back and I try to turn around and all of a sudden, whack! All I see is black and all I feel is a sharp pain in my face for about 2 or 3 seconds. I realize this man has just punched me in the face. He punches me in the face, then he leaves. I try to regain composure. I stumble in front of the mirror and I see myself. My nose is on the side of my face. I was in shock, so I felt that I could shove my nose back into place without too much pain. So I did. So, after about 4 or 5 minutes of messing with my nose, I decided to leave the restroom. It was time to find Colton. I see Colton being escorted out by a bouncer, so I follow them out. Now we're outside waiting for Alex and Jasmine. So we're sitting there for about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6 or 7 or 8, who knows. All I know is I was in pain, blood squirting out of my nose. Colton's in pain and upset for the whole situation. He's mad, his hand is broken. I'm trying to calm him down this whole time. Then I see the tall man come around the corner. And at first I'm like, is that the same guy? Comes up to Colton as I back away and I say, watch out. Grabs Colton and punches him in the face. I'm yelling at people to break it up. I know Colton's had enough. His hand's broken. He has no more energy left in him and he gets clocked. Colton, exhausted, has no more steam to fight back and Colton falls back. The tall man looks at me with wild, wide eyes. Starts marching towards me like he's about to take me on now. I'm pretty much me. I say to myself, wow, this is gonna hurt. Because I already have, my nose is already broken, blood's everywhere. Both of my hands have napkins in them, covered in blood. I'm just sitting there looking at him like, oh boy, here it comes. Luckily, someone steps in at the last second and makes him leave us alone. A bunch of people luckily cut in and tell him to go away. The police, they're gonna call the police. So yeah, he finally gives up and runs away. Colton and I are just disheveled and pain. We're in pain. We came out with bumps and bruises, man, but we ended up okay. It could have been a lot worse. I know this is bad, but in hindsight, I wish I never broke the fight up. I just didn't realize how hostile he was going to become towards us, or how belligerent the tall man would become. It just seemed like he was out looking for trouble. Probably didn't think anyone would stand up to him. And I wish situations like this were uncommon. I just want to encourage you all to stay safe out there. Keep your dukes up. Don't forget to duck when the punches are being thrown.